Hello and welcome to Wanderland. If we haven't met yet, my name is Dallas and I would love to invite you to have afternoon tea with me today. Right now we are in London and we are going to be having afternoon tea at a restaurant called Ting in the Shangri-La Hotel, which is located in the Shard, right in south of London. So join me down the rabbit hole and we'll experience it together. Well, hello and welcome back to Wanderland. I am Dallas, like I introduced myself to you earlier. And today we're at Ting for a pink afternoon tea. Here is my menu. I'll read it off really quick for you. But what is going on today is that they are celebrating and making aware of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So all the month through October and the middle of November, it is a pink afternoon. So I'm wearing my pink and I'm here to have a lovely afternoon tea. I have one of the most beautiful views of London right now. I am in the Shard and I have a panoramic view of London. It is amazing. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. I am within a bird's eye view of the Tower Bridge. I've got the Tower of London right there. I have the walkie-talkie building. I've got the whole Waterloo train system down below me. I've got Canary Wharf. It's amazing. And the Docklands and the River Thames right in front of me, not to mention the HMS Belfast. It is absolutely beautiful. Today is October the 9th and the sun is out and it's warm. I don't have a cardigan on. It is a glorious October day. And look, beautiful pink flowers. Oh, and helicopters and planes. Oh my. It's turning out to be kind of a fun day already. The Ting afternoon pink tea is £75 a person. Now, if you want a glass of Viclico Yellow Label, it goes up to £95 a person. If you want, there's a couple of different kinds of champagnes as well. Duval Leroy Rosé Prestige, it goes up to £96 a person with your afternoon tea. And then they also have a Louis Rodier Brut Vintage, and that's £100 with your tea. You can also get a nice cocktail called a pink ribbon. It's Grey Goose, rosemary, peach liqueur, Lillet Blanc, raspberries, lime juice, and simple syrup. You can have that for £91 with your tea, or even a mocktail, a lady in pink. So you can also get additional glasses of champagne for approximately £24 to £35 more a person. I think because this is such a beautiful view and I haven't had an afternoon tea for a little while, I think I'm going to go for a bottle of rabbit juice. I wonder if that's a good idea or not. What do you do, right? Every day is a celebration. You have to do it, don't you? So I think I'm going to get a nice bottle of rabbit juice today, just so I can enjoy the view a bit longer. If you would like to check out the menu yourself, here it is right now. And I will let you take a picture of this yourself and you'll be able to see the proper menu. Here is Ting right here. Oh, I'm loving this already. I was just given a very berry tea with passion fruit, mango, and lemon. Don't know if you can see that. There we are. Cheers. It's a cold tea. It tastes more like a punch. It's very nice. It's kind of to whet my appetite, I would imagine. Very nice. It's very fruity, but a little bit of tart because of the lemon. Afternoon tea here at Ting in the Shard is offered Monday through Thursday, 12:30 to 3:30, and Friday through Sunday from 12:30 to 4. So make sure you make your reservations online. I believe I did mine on opentable.co.uk. but you might be able to find them also on afternoontea.co.uk. So just look up Ting Restaurant, the Shard, and I'm sure you'll find it. I'll make sure to leave the links down below so you don't miss out. Cheers to afternoon tea at Ting Restaurant in the Shard. So once I decided on what was happening now, they're going to be bringing my food very quickly, so I can't wait to see it. I see a bunch of beautiful tea towers being put together right behind me, and everything's all in pink, and it just looks magnificent.
I normally recommend for every single guest to start with finger sandwiches, pass into the savories, and just before your pastries, maybe to request your scones, as they are less sweet, so you'll feel the flavor better. But it's up to you how you want to start and finish your afternoon tea. So I'm having for you coronation chicken, which is a mix of spices, mayonnaise, poached chicken, and followed by the clear salmon, fresh cucumber, creme fraiche, and some dill lemon zest. Here we have egg, mayonnaise, and truffle, and the last one will be pastrami beef with the cucumber and mustard. It's a strong flavor. I recommend having it upper. We have our beautiful chicken liver parfait mixed with some creme fraiche, and we have a bit of fig on top. Next to it we have our beautiful vegan bun. Inside we have ratatouille, which is a mix of vegetables cooked in tomato sauce. At the top I'm going to start with one of my favorites, and that will be our beautiful pistachio chantilly and some confit cherries. Here we have our beautiful green shiso and grapefruits, and the last one will be chestnuts and black currants.
Beautiful.
Last but not least, we have the shards. The shard is covered in white chocolate. We have a white chocolate mousse inside. We have some apple compote and cinnamon. Should I?
Yes, please.
Enjoy.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. What a treat. Beautiful. Thank you. Here are my beautiful sweet selections, my patisserie. Aren't these lovely? And you see the pink ribbon for the breast cancer awareness. Very nice. Here are my savory selections. Right here. We'll go all through these once I start eating them. I just wanted to show them to you. And here are my sandwiches. Aren't they lovely? All on pink bread. I cannot wait to enjoy some of these. And look at that coronation chicken. It looks lovely, absolutely lovely. I'm looking forward to this. I get my own shard. Look at this. So generally you would have to share one of these, but because I'm dining solo, I get my own. So bon appetit to me. My first afternoon tea sandwich is going to be coronation chicken, curry mayo, and coriander. Isn't it lovely? On pink bread, and the bread is very soft and lovely, so this is a very good start. Ooh, it smells gorgeous. I smell a lot of onion in it. I'm salivating. It smells so good. So let's try. This is a very, very good sandwich. Perfect size too. It is a generous filling. It is seasoned beautifully. That is one of the best coronation chicken sandwiches that I've had in a while. Yeah, really delicious. This is a great way to start off my afternoon tea, I will tell you. And I will be finishing this piece of sandwich for sure. So service here right now at Ting in the afternoon tea has been very good. I've been very well looked after. I'm very happy about that. It's not too pompous, or it's not too stuffy. It's not too uncomfortable at all. People are having a good time. Like I keep saying, my view is beautiful. There's a lot of happy voices behind me. Fortunately, I get to look at this beautiful view, but everybody behind me and stuff, they seem like they're having a great time. So I'll tell you though, if you are a table of 2 or 1, you'll probably get one of these wonderful seats. So think about it, maybe make a whole bunch of reservations for tables of 2 if you've got a larger table. So then you've got this gorgeous view as well. Something to think about. I think I've made too many Disney reservations to not think strategically with it all. But you know what's best for you, but heck, I'm here in the Shard. I want to see this view, definitely. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. I have a vegan bun, and it's called a rata burger. It is Provincial ratatouille with green pesto. It looks nice. Ooh, I smell a lot of bell pepper in here. A lot of, ooh, it's very peppery. Oh, it smells lovely. The bun is different than I'm used to. It's probably because it's a vegan bun, but let's try it. Ratatouille is lovely. It's a cold sandwich, which I'm used to a ratatouille being warm. Lovely, it's mixed with a lot of pesto, which pesto is just beautiful with all that basil. But it looks like it has red bell peppers and yellow bell peppers, and they've been, softened in the skillet with lots of garlic and lots of pesto. This is a gorgeous little tea sandwich. Something to think about if you do afternoon teas at home or with others. That's a good little non-traditional afternoon tea sandwich. Oh yeah, I might have to enjoy a little bit more of this one. So I must say, with this bird's eye view of London, it just instills the passion in me. I love this city so much. There is so much history. There is new buildings, old buildings. There are places that I recognize all in front of me. And it's just magical. I love, love, love London. And if you get a chance, you make sure you get here because you will love it, I'm sure, like I do. But yeah, I can't believe all the places that I can see from this vantage point. It's great. This is my smoked salmon and cucumber. Yep, that looks like smoked salmon and cucumber, doesn't it? Still soft bread, generously filled. It looks gorgeous. Everything smoked salmon and cucumber should be. And I love that they combine them together instead of having a smoked salmon sandwich and a cucumber sandwich. It's beautiful. And that bit of lime wakes it up. There's lots of salmon in here. I mean, you look at that. Tons of salmon. I'm a very happy person. Yeah, great tea sandwich. Absolutely fabulous. So far, so good at my afternoon tea here at the Ting restaurant in the Shangri-La Hotel. My next sandwich is the Reuben. It's pastrami, gherkin, and what else? And mustard, of course. That's what makes a Reuben. Very nice. There it is. I see the gherkin. Very good. Soft, lovely pink red. Ooh, smells very strong. I like that very much. Hooray! The window blinds are going up again. It was a little bright in here, but now it's just perfect. So let's try this Reuben sandwich. Wait, where's the Thousand Island dressing and the sauerkraut? And also the elemental or Swiss cheese. Oh, it's okay, we're on the Shard. This is the Reuben the Ting way. It is the thing. Okay, let's try this. This is just a happy sandwich. I've always loved pastrami. And it's almost like American mustard. And that gherkin is almost like an American pickle. It's just a happy sandwich. Once again, the Reuben here is just a happy sandwich. It's not a Reuben, but you know what? I'm going to eat him all up. So I've saved one of the best for last, I hope. So this is a truffle egg and cress right here. And it has truffle mayo, organic eggs, and watercress. It is delightful smelling. I can smell that truffle. You know how much I love truffle. Truffle and rabbit juice. Oh, it's a pear made in heaven. So let's try this truffle egg mayonnaise. Ooh, a very nice little sandwich. It's wonderfully strong with truffle. I can't imagine having a big sandwich made of this, but I tell you, these little tea sandwiches, they're perfect because it gives you a taste of something really fabulous. So I'm very happy with this sandwich. It looks like they're Burford brown eggs because these yolks are golden. And I haven't found really the watercress, which is fine because sometimes it gets really, really wilted when you have a tea sandwich. But this is beautiful. A lovely tea sandwich. I'm so pleased with this. The last of my savories is a chicken liver parfait with caramelized fig. Here it is. Looking lovely, very, very generous on the chicken liver parfait. The base that it's on is very crunchy. It looks like some sort of bread, a seeded bread. And then, like I said, there's a caramelized fig on top of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife and fork and go for it because I just don't want to try it anyway else because I'm feeling if I popped it all into my mouth, it might be kind of wrong. But this bread, I'm trying to tear with it with my knife right now. That was challenging. I'm going to take a bit of my caramelized fig as well. So I'll show you what I've come up with. It's right there, and then my fig is right here. So let's try what it tastes like. That was a winner. I love chicken liver parfait. I would like a whole huge dollop of that, and I'd be pleased. I might try to be a little cheeky and request another one of those. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, the parfait was perfectly seasoned. It was light and mousse-like, and that caramelized fig just added that bit of sweetness. It was beautiful. Ooh, I'm a little confused with the hardness of the base of it, but it's nothing to worry about. That parfait is beautiful. If you like any kind of like pate, any kind of mousses, you will love this. It is fabulous. So here at Ting, when you're ready for your scones, you request them and then they'll bring them out, hopefully warm. That's what I'm hoping for. So they're not sitting there while you're eating all of your savories, which is great. So I'll let you know how it goes when I get them. I was just recalling this view. So I have had an afternoon tea at the Shard, and it was a Peter Pan afternoon tea. It was last summer. I will make sure to leave in the comments below the link to it. But that was on level 31, and this one's up a couple floors. So I was just noticing I'm essentially sitting in the same exact place right here on the corner that I'm viewing the Tower Bridge, which is really cool. But yeah, just a couple floors up. So make sure to check out that afternoon tea vlog too. You might really like it. This one I am ecstatic about. It has really been magnificent. And we're almost not even done yet. We are waiting to have afternoon tea halftime. You know, scones. Where are my scones? We'll get them soon. So I requested another chicken mousse parfait, and I received, it looks like, I think the coronation chicken, which is lovely. And when I said that I wanted some more of the chicken liver mousse, my waitress said, any of the special savories, they do incur a charge, but the finger sandwiches, they come with it. So if you fall in love like I did with that chicken liver mousse, you're gonna pay a little bit more, but That's how good it is. It is wonderful. I'm so excited to have another one of those. My face after that chicken liver parfait. I put the whole thing in my mouth. Explosion of beautiful flavor. Gorgeous. Here is my little pink scone. He's not really like a scone you would imagine, but let's try him. I'm gonna open him up right now. Oh, almost used my knife and fork. So I'm gonna try to open him up. Oh, he's very crumbly. Okay, I've got a nice bit of this pinkness, and we'll see what happens next. My scone is definitely not a traditional consistency. It has crumbled all over. You can see this somewhat. It is a shell of itself, but it has lots of clotted cream and jam. So I'm gonna try this now. So unfortunately, this is the only place that the Ting restaurant has let me down. The scone was very oily and very fall apart, for lack of a better word. Yeah, it was not a very nice scone. It's okay though. I've got a plethora of patisserie next. But yeah, I love that they're pink, but very, very greasy feeling, unfortunately. But a nice try. I mean, I've had some really good scones, but here, not so much. We're gonna dive into our patisserie now with the first thing, with a raspberry plum cake. Here it is, beautifully piped, a very, very dense piece of sweet. I'm going to take my fork and see, ooh, very, very, very dense. Here it is, right there. It was not dry, but it wasn't terribly moist. There's a hint of sweetness with the raspberry frosting, but I did not detect the plum flavors in this little sweet. It was okay. Nothing to really go, woohoo, that was fabulous. That's okay. Onwards and upwards. I was just informed that they just started these patisserie last week, so I'm excited to try them. My first one is a Shang Mount Rose with blackcurrant chestnut mousse. Isn't that beautiful? Very nice. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to take my fork to it. Looks like there's a blackcurrant right there after me. Ooh. Maybe even like a pistachio cake. So let's try this. And that is a beautifully moist cake. Delicious. There's blackcurrant jam through it. I'll show you what it looks like in a cross section. Very, very nice. The cake itself, excuse me, the cake itself is super moist. It looks like it is, well, yeah, this has to be the one I'm speaking of. The icing on top is a little bit tart. It's all very, very balanced. I really enjoy this sweet little decadent dessert. Yeah, very nice way to start out with patisserie, absolutely. I am really, really, really silly. So I thought this was the Shang Mount Rose, but it's actually the layer cake, which makes more sense because the cake in this one, it is green, so it's pistachio, and it has sour cherries, which, what I can see right here, silly. I tell you, it's the rabbit juice. It's not my fault. Rabbit juice. But yeah, a lovely start to my desserts. The pistachio flavor was very prevalent in that last dessert. It was lovely. It was very good. I'm glad that I figured it out. So this one is the Shang Mont Rose Blackcurrant Chestnut Mousse. And it has the breast cancer awareness ribbon on it. Looks lovely, and I will take my fork to this one as well. Cutting through that ribbon. Oh, the chestnut mousse, it just completely dissolved. And I will show you what I have right here. There it is. I don't want to drop it in front of all these people, but yeah, chestnut mousse, very fluffy and gorgeous. Blackcurrant preserve inside. Looks very nice. So this one, it doesn't taste like much. The blackcurrant, I can't believe I'm saying this, really saves it because blackcurrant is very tart to me. The hazelnut mousse is very mild, but there's a lovely outer layer, almost like a white chocolate, but I know it's not. Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful, but it's not something that I will continue to eat my way all the way through. But all in all, it's a lovely little dessert, you know, something sweet, you can't go wrong with that. This has to be one of the cutest little desserts I've seen. Look at this. It is called the Pink Sphere. Lovely. So this is green shiso mousse, grapefruit and black pepper. Does not sound sweet. I don't know what to think about this. I'm looking at the top now, and I see a grapefruit, and I'm seeing some kind of little pearl. So I'm going to try this one. It's on a biscuit base. Oh, it's always hard to tear through these beautiful, beautiful patisseries. But I will show you what I see. Oh, let me show you this first. This is what it looks like. So it has grapefruit inside of it, probably? No. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. I'm going to cut it in half and try it myself. Unfortunately, that was not my favorite. I do like grapefruit. The green shiso mousse, you don't really taste it. All I taste is that tart sour of the grapefruit. Unfortunately, meh. That was a meh for me. I didn't really care for that. It was a beautifully presented patisserie, but it was just not for me, unfortunately. Oh well, win some, lose some, and there you go. So now we come to the shard. How am I going to approach this? I've already said this before. So this is the apple crumble pink shard. White chocolate, apple compote, and cinnamon sponge. Once again, I will show you this. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. But you know what? We might as well try, right? We might as well try. So I am going to... White chocolate is very nice. I'm going to just... This is to share. Obviously not going to have the whole thing. I'm going to take my fork to it. I don't even know what to do with this. The highlight of the shard is you get into it and there's apple compote like it said on the menu, and then the layered cake around it. It's beautiful. So delicious. So yeah, this is the winner, definitely, of all the patisserie, for sure. And the winner of the savories is absolutely the chicken mousse with that candy fig. So even though the afternoon tea goes on till 3:30, there's still a ton of people here, including me. This has been a 3-hour meal. So do not rush. Enjoy your afternoon if you are here at the Ting restaurant for afternoon tea. So dress code here at afternoon tea, I would say it's a business casual. There is not a lot of street clothes going on. People are dressed up a little bit more, but nothing terribly fancy. Just, be comfortable, but obviously what I always think, try to be respectful from other diners so they feel comfortable with what you're wearing and you feel comfortable with what they're wearing. Does that really matter? It does, kinda. We all want to have a lovely occasion, so dress accordingly, but you don't have to dress up to the nines, but enjoy the afternoon tea experience, and I would say be dressed for it. So here at Ting Restaurant, they're very into the different kinds of hot teas. They will let you try a ton of different kinds of teas. It's almost like a succession as you go through your tea. Unfortunately, I did not do that for you because I enjoy tea, but it doesn't do that much for me. I like the experience of afternoon tea rather than the hot teas. But if you're here, be willing and know that you can have many different kinds of afternoon or many different kinds of hot teas with your afternoon tea. So come thirsty. So I just received my bill for the Ting restaurant in the Shangri-La, and let's see, my Harrogate sparkling water was £8. I have one pink afternoon tea for £75. Scary V. Clicquot yellow label for £120, but it had to be done. And a refill for my chicken liver parfait was £3. And then a £1 charge for breast cancer awareness. My total with service charge, which was $30.90, turned out to be £237.90. So, yes, this was a lovely extravagance on a Monday afternoon, but I'm doing it for you and for me, of course. But all in all, would I come back to Ting? I will, especially when they change up, something different. I love the menu here, but it'll be really fun if they have a different theme, maybe Christmas time or springtime. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this, definitely, because I do love the view from the restaurants in the Shard. So if you're like me, either watch me or come on by yourself. Either way, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time in Wanderland. Bye-bye.